off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all completely, and when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it in midfield between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. The eyes of the world are watching, and there is one story that we're all focused on. Hi, everybody. Kate, Scott, and Brock, you are here to tell the final chapter of this story. Man, that's the question that so many are tuned in to see answered. Can they complete, Brock, an undefeated season, which would be just the second that the NFL has ever seen?
You know that champagne is not only on ice in that locker room, it's also on ice down in Miami as they pop that champagne. Those Dolphins in 17. The whole journey undefeated. Remember, they only had 14 games in the regular season. This crew, they've achieved it through 17 games, a brutal postseason, and here they are.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid, you close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Slot receivers headed left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down from the gun. He'll be caught by Jackson, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
1st down from the 41. Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down, Seattle.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4 for 4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Again to throw on 2nd. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to set.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This from 40 on the right half. Browns kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in the Super Bowl and have a lead.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. He finds Brown right side. And they get this down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
It's still in here on 2nd down. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Going now on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. This one's to Schultz, out right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pull ahead 6-3 in the first. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brown adds the PAT. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Now Brown on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dillon, a 1st down carry. Keeps away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting the contact to slow him down in a big finally stop him.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
in the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This will end up as a touchback. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this third down. They need 7. Tight end going in motion here. Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Throwing off the play fake. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
Pass play coming here. Going the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This gets the first and more. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they'll run. And tough slanting for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Run in right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 14-10 our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
No pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Patriots 14.
Now Brown on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they can be the big gains in next week. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and long. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st down, Seattle.
They're throwing it. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here from the gun. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. From the red zone now. Dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Now Brown on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Dodge the tackle. The Patriots returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gets it downfield on target. it to Watson. Shoves one away. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots reduce the lead to just 4. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
24. Patriots 21.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender recovers.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Seahawks first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
86.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Patriots offense all set to go. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw here. Hits his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the 7-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing it again here.
The Seahawks 7.
He's got it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 24.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hansen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's again to Dillon. Escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's going to throw it again. Coming in the goal line. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right half.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they have left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots and this running back headed back out for a new series. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Begin the drive with Dillon. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Pass play on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Second and 3 now. Back now, pressure coming. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. One splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 24.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. Their work will really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
It's a design boot. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Third and just 2 to go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's on the in route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Shotgun give now to Dillon. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll run here on first down. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Throwing it on second down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Throwing on seconds. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Jake, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw. 3rd and long. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. Fields this one at the 3. Only gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The New England offense running out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. Keeps away from one. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. This time it's a passing play. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. And Makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll run for this. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. This run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Part of that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a big failure to get...
And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 24.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. He dodged the tackle. He's going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Seahawks offense running out now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down, Seahawks.
Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Number 84. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Patriots 33-yard line.
2nd down now. They need 7. Lone back gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throw here, third down. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Desperation time here. Brought in right side. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Throwing now off the play action. It's inside the 10. Pass is caught at the 9. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Looking in the air here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Seahawks 31.
Now Brown on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. The give now out of the shotgun. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that they love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. That back remains hungry.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
6 yards later, brings up second and 4.
Pass play now. Completed to his running back. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
It's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Back to throw now. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Into the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught out left. Escapes the defender. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Handoff now at the gun. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run it from the gun. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
52. Seahawks 31.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They go play action on first down. That's complete to Jackson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That'll be caught by Jackson. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking to his fullback now. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. Brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually...
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the...
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone run. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass brought in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
They'll throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football and stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Taking the call himself. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's now.
There he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. From the red zone now. From the pocket, looking for a target.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.